Welcome to season 2 of ADHP. My name's Zaga.
And I should have never signed up for this.
Nope. We should. You know what? And I'm sorry, Nick. I dragged you into this. A long time ago. I made a bet that you never agreed to. You never agreed to this.
Yeah. And what's funny is you say you dragged me into this, and play on words. Here we are.
Yes. Yes. I'm beautiful for you people at home. I spent, as you saw in the beginning credits here, an ample amount of time in the makeup chair. If this is what it's like in Hollywood, I think I'm ready. I think I can handle it. I think I'm prepared. I think we're ready. I think I can do it, Nick.
I can't.
But no. Nick, something's changed with your face besides the lipstick and the pads.
Yeah. Speaking of which, hold up. It's like a giant ass.
I don't think it's time to take those off yet. You have to leave them on to alleviate.
I've had them on. I've had them on for longer than what they were anticipated for.
I think it's 30 minutes.
No, it says 10 to 15.
10 to 15? Okay, well, we've definitely been here for 15 minutes.
Yes. And now, to backtrack to your fucking question, yes, something has changed. And it's not just the fucking lipstick, which that kind of does entail to what happened with the beard. But over the break,
for other reasons.
Yeah, over the break, I was able to finally knock out my Danhausen, or at least try it. And in doing so, you have to. I have facial hair. You can't have facial hair, or a lot of facial hair. So I had to trim it down. This is the closest that my face has ever been to fully shaven. To continue to do Danhausen, I'm going to just have to take a very low guard, like I did, to make this happen. This, yeah. I go back and forth on liking it and hating it, but
yeah, that was me about, I don't know, technically by the time that they watched this, about 3 months ago, because when I first started streaming, I had made the mistake of ruining my beard. And as you folks can see, it's come back quite nice. And as Juliana helped me out here, she put a little mascara within the beard, and I just look like the guy, the bartender from fucking Shrek. We both look like we look ridiculous. Like I got Ellie's bonnet. I went and bought a muumuus today. It still has the tag on it, so I can return it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I have my tag here because this and the hat, the bonnet, are getting returned next week.
Right,
the first thing I checked was to make sure that I had my receipt, and I have it stuck to my refrigerator now, so I can return these two.
I will say, she's quite breezy. It's very comfy.
Yeah, like, I mean, my boys feel kind of free, which is nice. So
it's very comfy. But
it is.
Welcome everybody to another episode of ADHP. I am one of your hosts, Zaga.
I feel like I fucked up in life, and this is the consequences in which to my fucked upness.
You feel like you fucked up in life, and this is where
it led me.
You can't be happy. You can't just be happy, Nick. You can't just be happy for the moment. This is where this is what it takes to make it in showbiz. This right here is what it takes to make it in showbiz. This. Sometimes you heard what Cat Williams said. That's what you got to do. This is what we got to do. And you know what? I'm willing to take that.
This is going to be a pain in the ass to get off, Zaga. I don't know if you know that or not. When I did my Danhausen, it's a pain in the ass to get off. It takes forever.
It does?
Yes.
All I know is that Ellie has makeup remover, and I'm prepared for that. So.
Yeah, well, this looks like I just fucking gave the sloppiest of top to Art the fucking Clown.
The best part is you never agreed to this.
No, I know I didn't, and I want you to know in the weeks that we had the break, I'm not gonna lie to you, I couldn't relax. Why? Because I knew what I involuntarily got volunteered for.
It's true.
And so every day I woke up in a good mood and then instantly, fuck Zaga. There's not a, like,
But you look beautiful, Nick. Nick, you look beautiful. You're a beautiful man. You're a beautiful man.
Oh,
I kind of want to keep the muumuu.
I'm not going to keep the muumuu.
It's, I mean, I might cut the sleeves off.
You know what I should have made you do?
What?
And I should have prompted to do this. And that's because since this is 4th of July weekend, I easily should have just made us eat hot dogs on the show. Just to put it, if you're going to volunteer me for shit.
Nope.
No, there is no nope. There is no nope. Because I didn't get to say
you're the Glizzy King though, but you're the Glizzy King. Like, yeah, see, that's a you thing.
I'm just saying,
you're the Glizzy master.
This could have skyrocketed a lot better and could have competed with Joey Chestnut had we done a live or like on air hot dog eating competition. Yes.
I can guarantee you would have beaten me. I could fully guarantee you would have beaten me.
I'm not worried about beating you. I'm worried. I'm not even worried about anything. It's not about competition. It's the principle of the matter.
It's the principle of the matter.
The fucking principalities. Which I was hoping in season 2, though, there would be principles, and there's not going to be.
Well, it leads me to what season 2 is. Now, as you guys have seen, there's some changes. Not just in our time. Not just in more where this isn't going to be full time. I'm not getting makeup done full time. This is not a coming out party. I promise y'all, I'm not that way. I can't speak on Nick's behalf. However,
you miss Pride by that much.
Yes. Just that much.
Just
we did rebrand. We did rebrand. Things have changed. Where I felt like season 1, we spent a lot of time learning about adulthood and talking about how we can be better, like stuff that we were lied to about adulthood and just relearning adulthood, right, Nick? Like that's what we tried to do. Right?
Yeah.
So season 2, I say we take back adulthood. That's to be the takeover. I have merch out for it. It's the same chaos, better decisions. That's the whole motto.
Would you say reclaiming it is more like how we've done with the show and rebrand adulthood?
I mean, I don't think I've reclaimed much. I definitely didn't reclaim my dignity. Definitely didn't reclaim my dignity. There's no dignity left in this. The girls had a fantastic time, just so you're aware. So I know you did this yourself. I had shame for approximately, what time is it right now? It's 8:00 at night. For 3 hours. 3 hours I've had shame for this.
You know what I kept replaying the phrase in my head, knowing that you were getting ready. And it's from SpongeBob. Am I a pretty girl? That's all I could think about when you came on.
Yeah, all I kept thinking was, do you feel bonita?
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
And I don't feel bonita. I do not feel bonita. But I can't even take myself seriously right now. I even wore my chain. I was like, I'll wear my chain. I'm like, trying to give myself a little bit of something.
Nope.
My little chest hairs.
Nope.
Nothing saved me from this.
No.
This is it's very, I don't know. This is, you know what's funny? You know what the crazy thing is too? I got a haircut for the episode. I got a really nice haircut for the episode. I was like, I want to look good. Then I forgot that this was happening.
I'm kind of glad that my haircut's not until this coming weekend. So what's underneath here, no one will see. And by the time I get my haircut, my beard will be, right now we're like at a 5:00-ish. And so it'll be a little bit more fuller by the time I go get my haircut.
I might honestly learn how to do the mascara in the beard though, because this looks fantastic. I mean,
Johnny Depp did it for Jack Sparrow. So, I mean,
it looks great. I don't know. They put lip
Fills in the beard.
liner, eyeliner. I had to get color matched on my fucking concealer. Like,
Yeah, see,
we had
I
to go
wasn't
to
gonna go that far.
Ulta. We had to go to Ulta, and Ellie's running around the store and just grabbing things, and she's asking people like, "Hey, I'm doing his makeup tonight." I'm like, "Babe, why we gotta involve other people? I don't need to know." And then like we're in Marshalls, and she's like, "Oh, this dress would look cute on you," and I'm like, "Babe, keep it down, keep it down, keep that down." She's like, "No, you lost the bet. I am enjoying myself."
See, at least you had the support there. I'm walking through Walmart. I gather all my other fucking items, and then as I'm casually grazing through the women's sleepwear, I know I'm getting all kinds, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, I started to have a panic attack because I'm like, I'm being probably judged right now. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, these people don't know if like maybe I'm shopping for my imaginary significant other, which by the
Shopping for
way,
grandma.
spoiler alert, season 2, still single. But I
Some things
paced
just don't
all
change.
through the clothing department at Walmart, and I got so overwhelmed. I almost wanted to ask somebody for help, and I was like, how do I ask this and explain this? And so I just grabbed the closest thing, and I thought this was my size. Thank God it fucking fit.
I actually told somebody the entire situation. I was like, I made a bet with my fans that an episode wouldn't crack 5,000 views. And guess what? It did. So now I have to dress and jag. Not that I have anything opposed with people who enjoy doing such, but they know that it's not something I would do, and not something that I do.
Doo
do. And yeah, here we are. But season 2. Do we have anything planned for this episode of season 2, Nick?
In theory, yeah. I think, like you said,
in theory, yeah.
Well, I mean, we have this stigma, if you will, that no matter what we've done, there might be a outline per se, but it's a manageable and interchangeable guideline for you and I, because especially with the way your brain operates, it changes on the fly ever so often.
That is true. We do have many things that happen, and especially with Copper's schedule, and Ellie might pop in once in a blue moon, and Juliana wants to be part of the episodes more this season, which is great. We have more cast members than ever. And Copper's not, off being Captain America. So that's very nice for us.
Wait, hold up. I think it's only fair. Hear me out. And I already know Zaga is going to agree. I think it's only fair that being part of the show, that Zaga and I went, maybe not full, but partial. We committed to the bit for episode 1. I think it's only fair that Copper, being incorporated as he is, should at some point also do something along the same lines. My counteroffer to him doing so,
he'll never do it,
is that we douse him in full-on glitter and he looks shiny through one whole episode.
So I'm going to put it out here. So as a lot of people who watch the show have known, I've been live streaming, and I've been continuously live streaming.
He's been doing very well at that.
Some of you already know that this episode has already come and gone. That you guys know, if you've been keeping up with the live streams, that this happened a month ago. Now, those of you who have been keeping up with it understand that there's been a bet with Copper, and Copper has mildly accepted this. So I'm going to put this out there into the episodes, because
I don't think I know this.
We have more people that watch the episodes than watch the live streams. And if you don't watch the live streams, please tune into Twitch, Adulthood Pending. We're tuning in 3 times a week on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Mondays, we sometimes just hang out, chat, have a good time. I make fun of everybody. Nick, Copper, sometimes my friends just pop in, and I roast them consistently. We'll watch old episodes, and what I'm going to be doing with the episodes now, we'll be doing watch parties together. We'll watch the episodes that dropped that day together. If you want to rewatch it with me, I will tell you behind the scenes things that you might have not have known, that some maybe this episode I might go back and be like, yeah, Juliana poked me in the eye 4 times, or something that might have happened while we were, off camera. The argument Nick and I might have had before we hit record. Because so much stuff happens before and off camera. What was that? What are you doing over there, bud?
My nose hairs. They're poking.
Yeah. You didn't trim your nose hairs before the
I
episode?
did, but they're like like there's some like in like the little fucking cavern toward the tip, and it's just I felt them and like it's just like
Jesus Christ. Whatever the case is, and Thursdays I cook, and what I do with the cooking lately, or not the last episode, or I don't even know what I did like into June. But Thursdays, what I've been doing is I try to find affordable stuff, because as adults, we don't know what to cook for dinner half the time. So I try to find stuff that's mildly affordable. You can try to spend $30. You get your protein, get your vegetables, get your carb. I cook it live. I try to keep within an hour and a half. So if you're busy, you don't have to take that long to cook it. You can cook it for you and your family. I cook way too much food, so you can actually condense it down and take less time.
unless you like leftovers.
Exactly. You could just this is like meal prepping. One episode I made pork adobo. I made chopped cheese the other day. I just make stuff randomly. Really good stuff. So check out the lives. It's a lot of fun. And then you get to see some special stuff. Some behind the scenes stuff that we don't talk about on air here. And I'd be gaming with Copper sometimes. So, and that's kind of ridiculous. But on the live stream, what I plan to do, I'm going to host a fundraiser. I told Copper, you pick a charity of your choice, any charity of your choice, and whatever number you want, any figure, could be $10,000, $5,000, $20,000. If I hit that number, he has to then film an entire scene from Twilight. The catch, he plays every character.
He has to go in depth.
Bella, Jacob, the dad. If there's a wolf, he's playing as a wolf. I want him to growl. I want him to bark. If there's a car driving, he's going to go vroom in the scene. I will film it. I will edit it. It's happening. And I'm telling you, I don't care what the number is. I'm hitting that number. Now, it will be for a good cause, and I plan to go all out. I may have already touched base with about 4 or 5 bands and artists and about 2 stand-up comedians. Things are getting serious. If he gives me the go-ahead and gives me the number, I will plan this, and it will be that serious. This will probably be like a telethon 10-hour show that I will run until I hit this goddamn number. I'm not kidding.
That's when we need to start reaching out to other influencers and content creators, especially ones that are very familiar with Copper, because those that would like to see him do that will probably make sure that they have no plans just to pop in and also potentially donate.
Mm-hmm. I just need 1,000 people to send $5. And I'll take care of the rest. I guarantee this. Like, I can make this work. People, trust me. I have ways, and I will hold his feet to fire. That will be made. And this will be my Sistine Chapel of torture.
I still think
he got me to crash out in that last episode. I couldn't crack him. I tried to get him to crack. It didn't work.
I know. He turned my therapy session. He Uno reverse card me.
He has a way of doing that.
It's the military ops, man. It's like a steel trap.
I have a way of being annoying, and I just couldn't get to him. Like in that episode, there was a moment where I looked at him and I'm just like, dog, it's 11 o'clock at night. I got work tomorrow.
I still think part of that fundraiser, I think part of it is that you could auction off a mold of his hands signed, because that's still a thing. Didn't happen in season 1, so season 2 I'm more optimistic.
I have the 3D printer here.
Exactly.
And I have the 3D scan of his hand. I sent it to him. He called me immediately and he was like, "You motherfucker, how do you have that?" And I was like, "Don't you worry how I have these things."
It's called leverage.
You negotiate from a place of strength. You know what? We'll talk about that. Guys, lesson number 1 for season 2. Negotiate from a place of strength. So, for example, with Copper, if you're gonna blackmail him, make sure you negotiate from a positive place of strength. What I did was gather multiple pictures of him with his hands out, and then we just rendered it based on those pictures from all different angles, and then we had a 3D scan. Boom, done. It's on my desktop for the file. It's ready to go. Ready to go. Just waiting. I'm waiting to upgrade my 3D printer so that way I can mass produce this.
It'd be really nice for me to get 2 pairs of those so I can retire these 2, because I would like to have 2 of Copper's hands for the simple fact of is when he comes on an episode and I like what he has said or done, and we can make a segment called the Copper Clap.
Yes. I need to do a lot more with torturing him this season. But season 2, I feel like there's a lot more things. There was something that you brought up when we talked. We had a meeting, guys. We had a meeting. Like we were productive. We were actually productive for this for this season. We had a meeting. We tried to come up with a plan. Like moving forward, we actually have like actual guidelines we have to follow for our episodes. So it's going to be chaos. Still absolutely nonsensical conversation that is going to happen. I'm wearing makeup and in a bonnet and in a muumuus. So we already know that this is downhill from the start. So point taken. So we know we're off to a great start as it is. It's not going to get much better than this. So there's just going to be a better guardrail moving forward. But you brought up something that we wanted to do in season 2, Nick.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember.
You wanted to bring
the Declaration of Independence.
We're not sealing it. Not this time. That's season 3.
But it's 4th of July week, and it's only right if we do.
Season 3. I mean, imagine that shit would be pretty fucking funny. It would be pretty fucking funny.
Trying to explain
that. Try to explain that to the FBI. If you imagine you're the FBI director, sir, 2 grown men in muumuus and bonnets stole the Declaration of Independence. What the fuck is a muumuus? Yeah.
The muumuus
That would be
madmen.
us. The muumuus madmen.
The muumuus madmen. We can wear grippy socks too.
But our grippy socks have to be in cow print.
I like it. Okay.
See where I'm going?
Yeah.
And Copper's code name could be the Wrangler.
The Wrangler?
Wrangling the cows. He's our getaway driver.
I'm going to wear udders full of baby oil so I can just... We'll never be caught.
The diddler. We'll call that the diddler. So when I call out...
That's already trademarked.
Yeah, true. But yes, I don't know if you guys saw down below, check out the new website. We have a new website too. Because I got rid of the old one. The old one sucked. New one's way cooler. Got some new merch. Nick, you're going to have some new, so you're actually going to get merch this season, I heard.
I am. Yes.
I have some merch to show you because I went on a little shopping spree, you know. I got this one behind me. This one came out pretty cool, right? This one's the Adulthood pending. It's a little snapback, right? Nice little, got the 30%ers logo. Oh, we never talked about that actually. Can we talk about that real quick?
I was gonna say that became a thing after the season 1.
Yes, Nick wasn't really feeling it at first. It grew on him. Grew on him a little bit.
It's still growing. I'm not against it as much as I was. It's growing, so bear with.
It's charging, Nick. It's charging.
I want to take a drink so bad, but I don't know how this shit's gonna go. My cup is looking at me.
It's gonna smear. It'll smear the lipstick.
Well, it's not lipstick. It's like a cream kind of thing. Like it.
You got cream on your lips?
Okay, nope. It'll smear. It's all on my hand.
Yep, that's a bad idea.
Smear.
It's a bad idea. You definitely don't want that look. But yes, you at home listening, you're officially part of the 30 percenters. We are not a cult. I don't care what you guys say. This is not a cult. We do not drink Kool-Aid.
Yet.
The 30 percenters, we are you know what? I completely, I actually have an actual saying. I have an actual like thing for it. We're not just a fan base. We're a community of consciously confused adults figuring it out, hopefully together. That's great. Do you don't like that, Nick?
Like I said,
the reason
it's growing.
The reason why it's 30% is because as millennials, we're barely functioning. So we're running on 30%. And majority of us, not all, but majority of us are in our 30s. The demographics mainly in our 30s.
30 plus.
30 plus, baby. So we strive to just hit our 30%. So every week we used to do last season was the adult wins and fails.
But after further discussion that we figured that it did not work.
Yeah, because we never did it.
Well, we did do it, but the thing is,
we stopped doing it.
Yes, and why did we stop? Go ahead. Let me hear why you think why we stopped, because I have the correct answer to why we stopped.
Because Copper never had a fail.
No. Well, yeah, but
that's why we stopped. Anytime Copper was here, it was like he never had a fail.
Well, you're not wrong. I can't argue with the fact of that, because you're right.
And he kind of ruined it.
I more or less was talking about sometimes as adults, not every week has a win nor a fail. Sometimes it's just a week. So that's why I think that it failed. Because it was starting to become where we were searching in our depths of like how our week went just to come up with something. And I didn't want to lie and like say, oh, well, yeah, no, I saved a bus full of dogs and cats that were on its way to be euthanized. And my fail was that I tripped over a rock and didn't save the bus. And so like, that's more like, that'd be something Copper would have done. That would have been something Copy would. Yeah. Captain America.
It's close. But for season 2, we are going to be bringing new segments. Do I remember what those segments are? Not necessarily, but we are going to be, one of them is, I am going to ask you, as you guys know, if you're, for those who are part of the Discord, and if you're not part of the Discord, I've mentioned it every single episode of season 1, join the motherfucking Discord. It's a lot of fun. It's really organized now. Now there's so many little folders. You can just stay focused to one thing. You don't have to stay focused to the other things. It's fine. But there's a daily check-in where we talk about what's your battery charge. So every week I'm going to ask Nick, Nick, what's your battery? What was your charge this week? Was your battery depleted? Where's your battery at after this week?
After this week? I'm at about a 25.
25? Solid.
That's reaching.
That's reaching?
It's reaching.
So I'll tell you honestly. Honestly, for me, see, this is why I like this one. This is why I like the charging, because every week is going to change. Because on Monday, you start at 100%. It's a fresh slate. Monday's a fresh slate. So you start at 100, and as the week continues, it's just going to go down, right? So when we do our recordings on Sunday nights, that's just going to see where we're at. Where do we end? And the people are going to listen to us on a Friday. So I want to know, comment below. It's Friday. Where did you end this week? What's your battery? It's Friday. We're going into the weekend, baby. It's the freaking weekend. And I, 1 month prior, ended this week I need a whole new phone. My battery exploded. Remember when the iPhones, like the problem was the battery started expanding? That's where I'm at currently. That was where I'm at currently. I canceled the stream on Friday. I needed a mental break. I'm currently in a muumuus. Oh, and it was a very rough week for me. Not doing well. So I'm good right now. We're going to Monday, clean slate, and we'll see how we are next week.
He feels.
I want you to comment below.
He feels better because he's a pretty girl.
I feel bonita.
He feels bonita.
I feel very bonita. Extremely bonita. At
the
some
fact
point
that
when
I can see the your kneecap right now, I know that you're just airing your shit out.
Yes, there's a fan right here, right now. It's great. There's shorts on. I got shorts. See, they're shorts. They're Hoochie Daddy shorts, but they're shorts.
Don't let him lie to you, people. He edited that in. That's just free swinging right there.
CGI, baby. I learned some things this off season. But yes. So that's one of the segments that we're going to do. We're going to check in every single week. And I'm going to check in with you guys. So on this lovely Friday, please, going into 4th of July weekend, I'm actually off this 4th of July weekend. I'm very excited. I actually think, I don't know, trying to currently get a 4-day weekend because I'm off on Thursdays. So I'm going to try to take that Friday off to get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know if that's happening. We're going to find out because I'm going to rewatch this episode live with you guys tonight because, again, we pre-record our episodes. I'm not going to remember this shit in a month.
I have the 3rd off, and then 4th of July is the Saturday, so I'm automatically off. So I have Friday.
Wait, you're off that Friday?
Yep.
Perfect. Do you want to live? Let's. I want to invite you onto the live and watch it with me and with the chat. Potentially.
I can potentially be there because again, this is pre-recorded, so therefore I can commit to it, but I can't also control what may happen between now and then.
The good news is it's 9:00 your time is when I go live.
9:00?
It's a Friday night, baby.
I mean, SmackDown won't even be over yet.
In a half hour, it would be. It ends at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Correct. So that's
then hop on at 10:30.
Oh.
Or 9:30 your time. You finish SmackDown, and then hop on at 9:30.
Depending on how SmackDown pisses me off.
Exactly. Because when we're recording this right now, just so you guys know, I ended off the entire week on a very, very happy. The Knicks ended up winning the championship. So this is a month later. I'm still in my glory. I'm having a great time, even though I'm not a Knicks fan, but I am a New Yorker. So very happy. Speaking of which, I don't know if anybody out there has ever seen the Marisa bit. I feel like Marisa. That's it.
I'm not a New York Knicks fan. Obviously I'm an OKC Thunder fan, but for the Knicks to knock out the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio was just absolutely poetic. And so the New York Knicks, we took care of the Indiana Pacers for you last year. You took care of the San Antonio Spurs for us. I think we're both blue and orange. We're kind of like in a East-West brotherhood. So we commend you guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the finals next year.
Nah, you'll see the Warriors because the Warriors are getting LeBron, baby. Hopefully by the time this episode comes out, the Warriors already signed LeBron. But other things, but I want to talk about some of the merch. Yes. We have the new merch shop whole new merch shop. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because all of our hats, they're not prints anymore. They're stitched. They're not going to rub off or wash off. So I got the trucker hat one, nice stitched one. This one is an actual like dad hat. This is like the bone colored one, the cream. Very, very nice.
Variable.
I have lots of shirts on there. I have dog bowls, dog leashes, bomber jackets. I mean, I'm probably going to have, for 4th of July, I'm probably going to have an American flag one coming out. I don't know. I might not. We'll see. We'll see if America pisses me off. SmackDown might piss you off. America might piss me off. There's many things that can happen between now and then. But there's a lot of things that I'm excited for season 2. But Nick, let me ask you, what do you want to bring differently into season 2 that you would like to change from season 1? Because season 1, I feel like you need to switch some things up. Besides showing up in full makeup and drag and bonnets and muumuus, we need to change some things.
I can tell you one thing that won't change, and that's going to be me yelling at you at some point in time.
That's not good. That'll never change. If that changes, then what's the point? What's the point of even doing this?
Hopefully one of the things that we change is our reach. And I say that by changing the reach, and that's bringing on, how do I put it? Relief in a way, and not like a copper relief or anything like that. Hopefully we can bring other people from the outside in to do so.
Other millennials.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't give a fuck what they are. Because honestly,
they're adults.
I would love to bring
Gen Xers.
I would love to bring a Gen Z on and just rage bait the piss out of them.
We'll see. See, and I just saw Scary Movie 6.
I did too.
I enjoyed it. I can see why Gen Z would be very upset about it, but I thought as a millennial, this is fantastic.
Don't get me wrong. Complete side note. It was not the best scary movie, but it was also not the worst. This is also a movie that is like 20 some odd years later.
And currently a month old now since this episode comes out.
Yeah. But it wasn't great. It wasn't bad. Some of the jokes were really funny. I honestly was expecting to laugh a lot harder. But some of the stuff was a more subtle, like little, because I understood the reference and understood what was going on. But I didn't see really anybody upset. I'd be lying if I said I didn't go to the theater hoping to see somebody get pissed off. And I also went at like 1:00 in the afternoon on Friday while everybody was at fucking work. So
you went? Yeah, I mean, I went today at 11:30 in the morning, so I can't really say too much. I mean, like, who goes to the movies that early in the morning?
I do. It's fucking phenomenal.
Right? Nobody's even in there. There's no lines at the concession stand. I also pay for the Cinemark movie pass. And with the Cinemark movie pass, you get a free movie. If I use the matinee, they give me a credit back towards the movie because it's like a cheaper movie ticket. So like, it's nice. That's it.
I'm an AMC person, if you will. So I get to see 4 movies a week.
Cool. I wish I had an AMC near me.
4 AMC A-listers.
I wish I had an AMC.
Not to brag to anybody, but we are kind of an elite group, if you will. So
we don't have an AMC near us, so I wish I had one, and mildly jealous because you guys got the really good popcorn buckets.
It's not much, but it's honest work, for us to hold down the movie theater, the cinema culture, if you will.
True.
It's a lot of work.
So, Nick, what else? Fill the people in. I mean, I know, obviously, when we took our break, you said I'm crazy because I'm not taking a break, and I went right into streaming like the following week.
True.
So the people did not. There's nothing for me to fill the people in on. They know what I'm doing. They know what I've been up to. They've been in contact with me 3 times a week.
True.
I can't really fill them in on what I've been up to, Nick. But I'm sure they're curious to what their other favorite nerd has been up to. So,
Oh.
what have you been up to, Nick?
I almost died of heat stroke at my first big Comic Con, and that's been in a while.
Was that in your Gambit costume?
Yes, this jacket in particular. I definitely sweated out more fluids than I have ever thought that I could.
You what?
I sweated out a lot of fluids.
Oh, I could have sworn I heard loads, and I was mildly confused on what we're about to say next.
No. But the first day wasn't bad because I got to see Hayden Christensen. I did an evening with Hayden Christensen where he answered a lot of questions, which he's a very, very laid back guy. I understand why he's not much in the limelight anymore. The man is a farmer and just being a phenomenal dad altogether. But then the second day was my bigger day, and of course, I was the time that I got there, I was getting asked to take pictures because everybody liked the Gambit and stuff like that. But holy hell, I don't think that I would ever wear that costume ever the fuck again. Just what it's made out of, and I'm also switching companies on top of that. That it was just so fucking hot. Had a great time. Met a lot of cool people. Never again will I wear that, unless it's for maybe an hour.
Speaking of cosplay, this year might very well be the year that Nick might be coming up, and we might have a real right next to me right here. Might be a Nick.
Wait a minute,
It's very possible.
Might.
We never confirmed it.
I
never
said
said
that
it was.
I said I can make it happen. I know that I can make it happen.
Oh, okay. You never confirmed it. I've been waiting for you to tell me we're 100% buying the tickets. The tickets come out in. I don't know, what's today's date? Today's the
14th.
They come out in 11 days. So I needed to know. I wasn't about to tell you next week and be like, am I or am I not buying the tickets?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead because then I'll just the rest of it'll be figured out. But yeah, no, that's I've already told people at work. I said I'm going to New York Comic Con. I said I have two major, in the USA Comic Cons that I've always wanted to attend: San Diego, New York, Chicago coming in at a number close to number 2, but it's number 3. That's so.
Okay, so I will get the tickets for sure. That's happening, and yeah, then we'll look up hotels because there is a few hotels that I'm going to recommend. They're not nice, fancy, bougie hotels, but they're affordable and they're pretty dope.
Listen, as long as it's in New York, that's fine.
It's called a pod hotel.
As long also no hostels. No hostels.
It's not a hostel. It's called a pod hotel. There's no pool. There's nothing crazy, but you can shower, you can sleep. It's really small, but it'll work.
That's really all I need. And it's cheaper than an Airbnb.
Yeah, the B&Bs suck. We'll have to take an Uber to the convention center. But we'll probably I like how we're planning our whole trip live on the first episode.
It's a rough draft.
What we're probably going to end up doing is we're probably going to do dressing up one day and then the next day just go normal because there's so much you're going to want to do there. The fucking thing is huge. We tried to do all of it in one day and it was really overwhelming. We missed out on half of the thing. There's 5 floors.
Well, that's why I was glad that we agreed that we're only going to do 2 days, which would be a Friday and Saturday, which I feel like that's the optimal days that you want to go anyway. And so I am probably going to do both days in character. What I'll be, I don't know. And I say that and it could easily change between now and then, but no. Because by the time New York Comic Con actually happens, New York should probably be rebuilt from the Nick celebration. So
yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy over there right now.
Yeah, no, rightfully so. But no, I've been telling everybody at work.
53 years.
Yeah. I've been telling everybody at work though. I was like, I want you guys to know, October. I was like, I'm gonna be gone for let's see. I'll probably fly out Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet. So we'll just, in the long run, we'll say I fly out Wednesday. So that'd be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fly out back Monday. Go back to work Tuesday. So I'd be in New York for 5 days. Well, 3 or 4 because I feel like the last day I'll stay with Zaga and Ellie, and then we'll do the episode that Sunday. and then I'll fly out that morning, probably just carpool with Zaga to the airport so before he goes to work, or that'll be figured out at a later date. But
Yeah, we'll figure out all the systematics of that.
yeah, but that's how
Um,
I planned it. I said I knew that for the majority part, staying in New York, I'm gonna be a fucking tourist for sure to an extent.
yes, we're gonna go to Comic-Con, and the Comic-Con, I don't want to spend the entire day at the Comic-Con because, like, I want you to experience New York. You've never been to New York before, right?
No, that's well, and that's another reason why
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
wanting to come out. If I leave Wednesday, I'll get there Wednesday, and then I have all day Thursday to do all shit in New York that I would like to.
Yes. So
And then
we're gonna plan this accordingly. Well,
yeah,
now that I know this, now that I know that is for sure, I'm gonna talk to Ellie, and we're gonna plan this accordingly. I have some things to talk to you about off air as well. So,
fair.
now there was one thing that caught up on that I didn't. The fans don't know. I had become mildly addicted to solving Rubik's cubes. I've been doing it on air here now this entire time. I've already solved it 3 times since I started doing the makeup. If you guys see in the video and slow it down, I was solving it while she was doing my makeup.
I thought you were on your
I'm
phone.
currently doing it. Nope, not on my phone. Solving a Rubik's cube as we speak. I bought it on a whim because I've never owned one before. And then I just learned the algorithm, and I just been having so much fun doing this. And I don't know if that's just super Asian of me or what, but it's it's really bad. Like, it's a problem. I'll be up at night. Like, I'll be before I go to bed, I have to solve it real quick. I just need to get the itch out. It's really bad.
There's probably like a
Um,
medical term for this. I just don't know what it is yet.
ADHD.
Ah,
ADHD is the medical term for this, and that is what it is. It keeps my little brain so happy because there's colors and there's movement, and my fingers get the nice things that it does. Um, yeah, so it's a fun time, and it keeps me going here. Some things I want to bring to season 2. I definitely want us to. I'm excited to bring guests. I do want to bring some guests. I think guests is going to be a fun thing for us to do. I having There's a number of people that have reached out to me that want to be on the show. All different generations that want to discuss some of the stuff. So now all I wanted to do for season 1 is really establish who we are and what we are.
Mhm.
And saying that we are now in drag, and now that we are comfortable with who and what we are, um, our sexuality. If this doesn't get you a date, Nick, I don't know what else will.
This might actually regress me more.
Well, you look bonita, and
Listen, I'm just
What
gonna I'm just gonna get to the point where I'm gonna master my Danhausen, and I'm just gonna start cursing people after I shoot my shot. If I get rejected, I'm just cursing them from here on out.
you are cursed. But yeah, so I want to bring more people on the show, and I think having the different discussions of different generations of adulthood, and are we all the same, or are we are we actually at a disadvantage, or are we just dumb? Like, and is the new gen? I know my cousins want to be part of the show too, so I have a lot of Asian cousins, or my Filipino cousins, who want to partake in the show, and I have a cousin who's playing professional baseball in Germany,
Nice.
currently, or Greece, one of the two. Tomato, right? And yeah, he wants to be part of the show. My other cousin, who is an aspiring actor, he's Gen Z. He's living in New York City. You'll probably meet him when you come up.
Nice.
But yeah, I have a bunch of people that do want to be part of it. I definitely want to get new artists that are up and coming, and talk to them about trying to be an artist in this world, and just dealing with the stuff going on and everything that you deal as an adult with, fucking, I don't know, as an artist. Like, we're not artists. We're what's it called? We're podcasters. So yeah. And other things I'd like to do, I don't know. I definitely want to do more. I want to do some more philanthropy this show. I want to do some fundraisers. I want to put some stuff like a big boom, donate down here, and do some good. Because we do have a community. We do have things that we can do to help people. And I think we can do some positive. And yeah, I think it'd be fun. And you see that we will hold our end of a bet. So understand, and you guys seen on the streams that I am willing to do anything for $1. Now imagine if it's for a good cause. And if we save puppies or we save babies, imagine what Nick will be willing to dress up as for a good cause. I will make these bets on live, and he'll lean into the skid.
I'm going on 36, so my old phrase of doing a little something strange for a little bit of change has kind of changed a little bit. So let's just keep that in mind. I.e., this being one of them was not on my bingo card, but I got volunteered anyway, somehow, some way, without my consent.
Nick, I did not expect to see Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man and love it in 2026. Just like I didn't expect to see myself in a muumuus and makeup in 2026. Sometimes just the world gives you lemons, and then you make an Arnold Palmer.
I hate you. Hey.
And that is what season 2 is going to be all about. Now, adulthood pending, do I know, are we going to take back adulthood? Probably not. Adulthood's probably going to kick my ass.
But
there's probably going to be a lot of things that I'm going to disclose over the next few months that I can't disclose just yet. But
we might not be able to reclaim adulthood, but I promise you I'm going to come out swinging. I'm not going down without a fight.
Well, this episode sure was a come out.
No pun intended.
If you guys see the new merch, there's reasons why, there's almost functional, still growing, same chaos, better decisions. I mean, this is not a better decision, but whatever it is. Yeah. This is just the way it is. By the way, I love this, the melted smiley face. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing I've made so far. It's a great thing. The melted smiley face is just a great logo. But I forgot to tell you, I've been voted. I'm officially the tribal chief. That's what they've called me. In our break, I have been named the tribal chief. So I don't know what that makes you. Honorarius? I don't know. But in the Discord, I am the tribal chief of the 30%ers.
I don't know what you guys thought you were going to do, but you guys have opened a fucking can of worms calling him that. I just want to let you guys know this.
So I can't wear an ulafala because that's just wrong. Look.
So you wore anal beads instead?
No, this is a chestnut lei. Okay.
Chestnut, hold the chest.
Chestnut lei.
Hold the chest.
You're just next. You don't have an ulafala, all right?
Listen, if I wanted a fucking falafel, I can go down the goddamn street and get me one.
Ufalafa. Anything else we want to go over? What we want to try to do for season 2? I mean, we have a lot of ideas for season 2. Like we both came up with like a bunch of crazy shit that we want to do. There's a lot I want to keep for surprises, and there's a lot I do want to just talk about. But I mean, there's just so much that we came up with, and that there's going to be things that maneuver.
I know. It's like I handed Zaga a lit Roman candle, and then he started running around with it. And so there was no stopping him after that.
Oh, God, no. No, they've seen the live streams. They've seen what I'm like. So it's so funny because they never saw me live. They've only seen the episodes. So seeing me for 3 hours straight and just seeing the synapses fire in certain moments, it's great. It's fantastic. Because sometimes I'm onto something. I'm onto something good. And then sometimes we're all just dumber for being in the room with me. But yeah, no, there's I know I wanted to do fundraisers. I know I want to do more guests. I know I want to do we're gonna be doing a lot more games. We're doing plenty of games because Nick loved the games last season.
I might be introducing newer characters throughout the the season.
What do you mean characters?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I can't wait. See, now I'm excited. Set it for some
Now
characters.
it's not a guarantee, but it's an idea.
It'll be fun.
So just keep that in mind.
We might get a Nickhausen at some point.
No, that's 1000% going to happen. Nick Hausen will be making an appearance or 2 or 7, but
and like I said, obviously Copper is not off saving the world. He's not being Carmen Sandiego, so we're gonna have a Copper at some point.
Yeah.
I am going to do live call-ins at some point. I would like to do, I know Nick and I have discussed about doing lives together at some point and doing a live episode for subscribers only. So those of you who have subscribed to the Adulthood Pending page on Twitch, we are going to do a live episode at some point this season, maybe on Christmas or maybe on the anniversary or something. I don't know, we'll do something. But I thought that'd be a cool idea, right?
Yeah.
And then take live calls because I have the Bluetooth phone over here. What else did we do? I know Ellie's in it, wants to be part of some episodes too. Juliana's definitely down to be part of some episodes too. Adrian wants to come and be a guest on one of the episodes for season 2. I know she's doing well. I think she's in Vegas now.
In where?
Las Vegas.
Ah,
Yes. And yeah, we're just having, I just want to have fun. And I think that's where we talked about in season 1 was adulthood sucks. We weren't having fun. And I think that's the difference. 30 is supposed to be your new 20s, right? Because you have our jobs and all this shit. And I feel like we've had a pandemic, we've had a recession, we've had gas prices, we've had this and that, war, blah, stupidity. So let's just have fun. That's what this show's about. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. And this show has taken too much of a turn of being serious. And I don't want to be serious. That's why we're in dresses. That's why I'm in makeup.
No.
That's why he's in lipstick.
muumuus. You're right. There's 2
Muumuus.
differences.
Almost.
No, life's already a pain in the ass anyway, and it has to be taken seriously. So, like, when we come on here, we want to have as much fun as we physically and mentally can. So that's how what we practice on here is what we want to practice in real life.
Exactly. So I think that's how we end this episode today. Next week, I already know what we're talking about. I've been preparing. And if you guys want to get a jump ahead of what the episodes are going to be part about, I've actually been testing these things and asking the viewers questions throughout the streams, throughout the week, topics that I want to discuss on the episodes with Nick. So your stuff that you talked about is going to be part of the episodes. It's going to be part of from the Discords, from the live chats. All these things will be pulled from that, part of these episodes. And so if you want to be part of it, you want to be shouted out, hop into a live, be part of the Discord. Next week, we're talking about protecting your peace. Not your peas. I don't know if you like peas. I love them in fried rice. Don't like them by themselves.
I like them either way. It doesn't matter to me.
So I'm not a big pea guy. Pause. Nobody likes R. Kelly. But it's about protecting your peace. So there's many different ways we're going to talk about that. The things that we allow to disrupt our peace, and how do we stop allowing it to protect our peace, and what do we do to protect our peace in our own homes?
How to maintain
all
it.
These little things. How to maintain it. Because how do we take that shit back? That's what matters. And I'm probably going to have some ridiculous fucking responses. Because I don't know if you guys realize, and again, if you guys tune into the streams, I've been fucking ridiculous lately. Because I'm over it. I'm over being a responsible adult. Tired of this, Grandpa. I'm sure Nick is too.
I have my moments.
Yes. So I feel like these rooms that we have here, This is our room where we can be children. I have a Rubik's Cube. I got a Slinky. I got a lava lamp. I got a Oofalafa. I got a fucking Charizard. Charizard right here. I'm ready. I'm ready to have fun. I'm tired of all the bullshit. I had a $600 water bill because my toilet was leaking.
Jesus
Tired
Christ.
of the fucking bullshit. By the way, for all because of the stream, I've been getting new people who are getting into the show. They really don't understand the arguments we have had about my spending problems, and it's not getting better. Season 2, you're gonna get much angrier about my spending problems because there is a very expensive purchase coming my way, and you're gonna be so mad about it, and I can't wait. Those part of the live stream already know what I have planned. And this purchase, I may die in this office. It may be part of the episode. I will tell Ellie to post it as is. And it's okay. But it's for a good reason. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this moment. I may even wear it to Comic-Con.
Oh, God.
Yes. But on that note, Nick, for the first time of season 2, say goodbye.
Thank God, because my balls are sticking to my computer chair. I've been waiting for this, respectfully. But I hope you guys like the little prefix.
What
Preview.
are you trying to say?
I don't know. I hope that you guys enjoyed the preview into season 2 on episode 1. I hope that you guys loved the, not one to shy away from embarrassment, nor do I steer away from the cringe, because I am cringe, for therefore I am free. But I swear to God, if Zaga ever involuntarily volunteers me to do anything like this, I swear to God, I will drop a first-class round ticket to go to Connecticut. I will hunt him down like prey, and I will make his life hell without warning. Ellie will not know. Zaga will not know. He will be my prey, and I will mount him. Pause. On the wall. Pause.
He is mounting me on the wall. These are not the things that you need to say while we're in the outfits. And I look this pretty. Okay. Do you see the eyeliner? Do you see the shadow? I look wonderful. I don't need you to be saying these things to me. Okay. Filipinos have a very bad reputation of having pretty boys. Okay. Don't need this. So, folks, like he said, I appreciate you guys checking out the preview to season 2, because yes, this is the first episode, but you thought you were going to get something positive. This, no, you were going to get some complete bullshit, nothing ready, nothing planned, but we are ready and we are planned, just not for this one. Just not for this one. Next week, we will be ready with a full discussion about protecting our peace in actual attire, because we weren't going to discuss that shit like this. No.
I'm not at peace right now.
No, we're going to protect our peace next week. And, but I will see you guys live on the stream tonight, and I will be watching it, and to my future self watching me later.
As he's not in a muumuu.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this. And I hope that you forgave me. And, I hope we can get past this. And I hope you have your cookies and your milk. Hope you became prepared. And for those watching this with him, make sure you make fun of him. Do it. Do it well. Yes, tune in next week. Because I don't know what kind of stupidity we are going to say. And I don't know what kind of nonsense that we are going to do. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. So tune in. And like, follow, and subscribe to ADHP.
No one knows I'm an adult and life is another.